I was gonna film the intro for this later when my hair is gonna be hopefully a little bit better and my makeup done and I'll have better lighting. But honestly, the reality of this video is that I'm in a slump. I feel horrible. I have not been sleeping well all week. Literal exhaustion. It's Friday right now and I'm just like exhausted. I feel behind on work. I feel like I'm not using my time well. My hair is really greasy. I haven't really done my full skincare routine in a while. And today I just want to get shit done. So I have a free day pass for like a co-working space in my city. I usually just work from home and do everything at home, but I do want to go to a co-working space just to get out of the house. I think that's really adding to the slump. So I thought we could get out of this slump together today and just, try and feel better. So it's 9 a.m. right now. I was fully like halfway out the door to head and get some work done. And then I was like, I feel so disgusting. You know when your hair feels greasy and you don't like your outfit and you're like, I'm going to feel horrible all day today? That is how I was feeling. So I swiftly backed up out of the door. I decided we're going to get in the shower and we're going to get out of the slump so that we actually have a good productive day, because nothing makes you less productive than feeling gross. So let's start with step 1 of getting out of my slump, which is a nice everything shower. Everything shower is complete. I swear to God, time stands still in an everything shower. I'm like sweating, scrubbing my body down, shaving every part of my body, but I feel amazing now. I think everyone has different things that make them feel like themselves and make them feel confident. And for me, I have like wavy hair. And so when you can tell that my mental health isn't good if I'm not wearing my hair curly, because it takes effort to wear my hair wavy/curly. It takes effort to wear my hair in its natural form. So if you're like, I wonder if Taylor's struggling right now. Has my hair been brushed out and not styled? Because I'm definitely struggling if that's the case. And now I'm going to take the time to actually do my full skincare routine. People who do like an actual full skincare routine morning and night, I salute you, but I am not you. I probably do my skincare routine once a day on average, and sometimes I don't do it at all. Like if I wear makeup, I'm obviously gonna at least wash my face. But if I'm feeling lazy, I just don't wear makeup, and then I'm like, oh well, I don't have to wash my face then. I don't have anything on it other than grease and oil. I got dressed in a comfortable but still like worky outfit. I have trousers on, a little boat neck cropped top, and then a sweater over top because I'm allergic to the cold. Fun fact, I have cold urticaria, so if I'm in like an air-conditioned place, I need layers. So I always have a sweater on me. Like, it's funny because like you think this would be a problem in the winter, but my cold allergy is significantly worse in the summer because like any fan blowing on my skin or any air conditioning draft, it's over. Even if I'm like hot, like I want to be in an air-conditioned space because obviously we don't have air conditioning in our apartment. So like I love being in an air-conditioned space, but I immediately have a rash, so I always have to take an antihistamine. So I'm actually going to take one of those before I leave. I should take that because I have no interest in being rashed up today because I'm trying to get my shit together today. So take your meds as one of the tasks to do to get out of your slump. Something else that always helps me get out of a slump is to tidy my space. So I just started a load of dishes there, and then I'm gonna wash our air fryer baskets. They've been disgusting for a while now. If you have an air fryer, you know, like, we kind of forget that those things need to be washed. So I'm gonna get some tasks done, like cleaning these air fryer baskets. I have this to wash. Just have a couple things I need to hand wash that can't go in the dishwasher. So I'm going to do those now because nothing makes me feel better than having a clean kitchen. I feel like I mention this in every vlog, but I love a clean kitchen. And then also we got groceries delivered, so I just need to unload those and put them on the fridge. Let's get those couple things done. Something else that's super fun and quirky about having a cold allergy is that my hair being wet will cause my entire scalp to break out in a rash. So to avoid that, I'm going to dry my hair, and then I think we're ready to leave the house. If you listen to any like curly hair professional, they would say it's very important for when you diffuse your hair to get it to 100% dry. My hair is about 95% dry and I'm calling it a day. I used to follow curly girl method religiously and it's just not my thing. I can't do it. I like the products that I like. I'm not sure if they have silicones in them or not. I'm also realizing I haven't eaten, but I really want to get out the door right now. I think I'm going to go out for lunch today. I never go out for lunch. But we literally have no groceries and I don't have, like, I'm not going to whip up a nice lunch right now. It's just not in the cards for today. So I'm going to pack my bag, get ready to head out. And I need to grab a little something small to eat. It's 10 o'clock right now. And then at 12 o'clock or depending on what workflow state I'm in, I will probably go out for lunch and do that. So now that we've tidied, got all of our hair tasks done, tried to prevent a cold allergy reaction from happening. I literally had an EpiPen for my cold allergy when I was younger, guys. Like, I literally had to carry around an EpiPen in case I get cold. Do you know how embarrassing that is? Bring out the EpiPen, the kids' parents are like, oh, yeah, peanuts. I'm like, no, a fan could take me out at any second. Like, I'm telling you, a Victorian child would be like, what the fuck? Grow up. It's embarrassing. Let's pack my bag for the day. One thing about me is I want to be prepared to do any given hobby at any given time, and that makes packing for the smallest outing ever annoying, but we'll first pack my laptop, and then we shall pack charger for my iPad, and do I even need my iPad charger? I guess this is the same charger for my camera as well. So I'll pack both the charging cables. I definitely will need to pack my headphones because I'm in a co-working space and I need to edit. I also am packing my journal. If you've been around here for a while, you know that I use the Louise Carmen journaling system, which is, they make these journals and they are in Paris. I went there in the fall and I got this and it is my baby. But some of the journals are like already filled up, so I really need to get new ones to put in here. What else do I need? I should bring all my SD cards and adapters just in case I need some footage off of one of these. I need to get a better filing system for all my footage, but for now it just lives on a bunch of SD cards in this bag. Definitely getting damaged, but that's okay. Is it okay? I'm not sure. I don't need my mics or my camera clamp today. I don't think I'll be taking any crazy shots in public because that'd be petrifying. I would never want to do that. I am getting better about filming in public though, guys. I did an entire main channel video where I was filming in public the entire time, and I think I low-key slayed it. I don't need my fitness watch. I'm someone who just wears my Fitbit when I go for a bike ride just because I like to see the map and my time and stuff, but I don't wear one all day because, listen, if you grew up with eating issues, you understand, and if you are normal, then you don't understand, and both are totally fine. But I will obsess over the data. I cannot wear this all the time. It's not good for the mental health. But I am going to put it on the charger. I always need to have a book to read in my bag, so I'm going to do Joan Didion Notes to John is what I'm currently reading. And I think those are all the hobby things I need to have. I have my journal, I have a book, and then I have my laptop to get work done. I'm not going to bring my iPad. I usually bring my iPad if I'm wanting to watch a show while I'm working. But I think for today, I'm really wanting to not be doing that and really be present and get my work done and hunker down and just get shit done without distractions. So I'm gonna leave that at home. And then I'll pack this claw clip in case my hair gets a little crazy and I don't know what to do with it. I have never had that happen. I just tried to open, I just tried to open this banana and the head came off. That reminds me of that clip of Taylor Swift after she gets LASIK eye surgery and she's like, oh no, the bananas, it's lost its head. If you know, you know, and if you don't, look up Taylor Swift eye surgery. It'll come up. It's fucking hilarious. Let's head to the office. Hi, can I do the mild Italian, please? I just got a sandwich from a sandwich place I've heard only amazing things about. And now I'm debating, do I go back to the office to eat it? There's no parks that are the office is only 1 block away. I'd have to walk 5 or so blocks to a park. I think I'm gonna go back to the office, eat, my sandwich and cannoli. I'm so excited. And get some work done. I think that's gonna make me feel the best. It's just like getting shit done. Because sometimes self-care is unfortunately knocking things off the to-do list. So that's what I'm gonna do. I just finished up at the co-working space. It's 3 p.m. I honestly didn't get everything I wanted to get done at all. Like, I didn't finish a lot of the things that I thought I would. I mentioned this in previous vlogs, but I'm in a wedding this fall, and the bride emailed me and she was like, I tried to design the table seating chart myself, but she was like struggling with it a lot. And I don't know, just kind of like, she's not a designer, and so it's kind of hard to like design it yourself. So I took an hour out of my day and redesigned that for her. It looks a lot better now, which is great, but like it's like a huge chunk out of my day. And then I don't know, I had that big meal because I didn't eat breakfast, and I had like a huge lunch, which I don't usually do. And honestly, as soon as I finished eating, I was like, I want to go to bed. I'm exhausted. I've only slept like 5 to 6 hours every night this past week, and I gotta go for a nap. So anyways, I'm going home, and I think I might take a nap. I think that'll be good. But before I head home, I wanted to walk in the opposite direction, love that for me, to a grocery store to pick up some matcha. I went to the grocery store looking for matcha, and they were out of the stuff that I usually buy, so I just didn't buy any. Because all they had was like blueberry or like peach or vanilla. But I like the David's Tea like mixed bag that has like, I can't do it. All the different flavors in them, because I kind of get bored of the flavors. Also, matcha is just so expensive. Every time I go to buy it at the grocery store, I'm like, it's so expensive. I'm so tired, guys. I just got home and I scrolled on my phone for 30 minutes, which is exactly like what I didn't want to do today and what I wanted to avoid. So that doesn't feel very good. I kind of feel guilty about it. I still really want to get out of this slump. I think I need to sleep. I think I need to do a little sleeping. Or is that going to make me feel good? Naps are really risky on trying to get out of slump days, because it's like, you're not sure if it's going to turn out great. I'm so tired. I'm gonna have a nap. I'm gonna bring my book to bed, and I'm going to sleep, and it's going to be amazing. It is Tuesday. The last you saw me film was on Friday, and then you saw some clips from my weekend. And I wish I was finishing this video saying, oh my god, I got out of my slump and now I feel better. But honestly, everything is worse than when this vlog started. Since I filmed those clips, I haven't really felt better. I tried to get out of the city and go to my parents for a bit because the air quality was so bad in Ottawa. It was worse than in India on Friday because of the wildfires in BC. I feel like every single thing I do and every single thing I see riddles me with anxiety, whether it's climate anxiety, whether it's anxiety for immigrants, for trans folks, for Gaza, for everyone, for women, for the reproductive rights, for their healthcare. I feel so anxious all of the time. And I don't know how to be a good activist and how to show up for these communities and how to show up for them and then also show up for myself. I just feel so lost and so hopeless, and it's causing me so much sadness in my life. I want to end this video on saying that being in your community and getting out of the city and touching grass and going on a paddleboard ride and doing your skincare and taking a long shower is going to fix all your problems, but it won't. But that doesn't mean it's not important to show up for yourself, because at the end of the day, we can't be good activists if we're not showing up for ourselves. I can't be an advocate if I can't get out of bed. And right now, I just feel like it's so hard to find a balance between taking care of myself and also being a good activist and being there for people who need it. I think escapism content is important, and I think my vlog channel is that for a lot of people. I post really long vlogs. You can kind of escape into a very cozy and slow world, and I want that for you, and I think it's important to have content like mine for that purpose. I don't think my content is meaningless. However, I have no interest in allowing people to escape into my content without them knowing where I stand. I want to be so deeply clear. I stand with Gaza. I am free Palestine. I am Black Lives Matter. I am pro-choice. I am pro-immigrant. I am pro-trans folks. I have no interest in providing an escape for people who are bigoted and don't care about what is going on in this world. I'm not always going to speak the most eloquently. I just realized my mic wasn't on this entire time, but I'm not refilming. I'm not always going to speak the most eloquently. I am not always going to be the best activist and say everything completely right, but I am choosing to be okay with sometimes misspeaking, because that is better than not speaking at all. So, to be clear, I am still very much in a funk. Maybe I'll try and feel better, but currently every single time I open my phone, I cry. I see children dying. I see ICE officers dragging people out of their homes. I see toddlers having to represent themselves in an immigration court because they're not being given lawyers and their parents are gone. I am so sad for so many groups of people, and I wish that I had something better to say here, but I don't. I'm just sad. I am probably not going to touch on this topic in every single vlog, because I do recognize the importance of expressing myself creatively, and I do recognize that rest is important and creating art is important, and I do recognize the importance of that, but I also just feel so drained, and it's hard to not feel like my life and my content and my art and everything is meaningless, because how can anything have meaning when so many people are dying? Anyway, that's all. I wish I was ending this on a more positive note, but I love you so much. I do not take for granted the fact that you took time out of your day to spend it with me at all. I cannot emphasize enough how important you are to me and how much I care about you and your life. I hope you are doing okay. If there's any action you would like me to take, any activism work you would like me to do, any GoFundMes you'd like me to raise money for, please put them in the comments below and I'll see what I can do. I don't have a very big platform, but what I have I would like to use for good. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help you, because I really, really want to. And I love you. Thanks for being here.